Good day. My name is Akinola Bramodolapo. I'm the group leader for Group 8 GST 212. Logic is an important aspect of human reasoning that helps individuals think clearly, critically, and rationally. It is the science of correct thinking. In Nigeria context, a society facing a rise in misinformation, tribal sentiments, and emotional manipulation, logic serves as a tool to distinguish truth from falsehood.
Meaning of logic. Logical reasons involves evaluating claims and their supporting arguments to arrive at rational judgment. It helps to analyze arguments properly, detect errors in reasonings, make rational decisions, avoid deceptions and manipulations, develop critical thinking skills. In simple terms, logic teaches people how to think correctly rather than what to think.
We want to talk about statement versus argument. What is a statement? A statement can either be true or false. Example, we have Abuja is the capital of Nigeria. That is a true statement. And we have what we call Lagos is in Nigeria. He said Abuja is the capital of Nigeria. That is a true statement. So the next statement we have is that Lagos is the northern part of Nigeria, which is not correct. This is a false statement. So when we talk about argument comprises of a premises and a conclusion. So the first one we have is that all humans are mortals. Musa is a human being, and the conclusion will be Musa is a. An argument can either be valid or invalid depending on the premises. So depending on the premises, if the premises is true, we have a true premises at the first and we have a true premises at the second. So the last conclusion there will be false.
I'm here to talk on valid and invalid reasoning. Valid reasoning. An argument is valid when the conclusion follows logically from premises, while invalid reasoning. An argument is invalid when the conclusion does not logically follow from premises.
So I'm here to talk about soundness of an argument. So sound argument is both valid and has a valid premises, while unsound argument contains false premises even though the structure is valid.
I'm going to give an example on validity and soundness of the argument. On valid reasoning, we have example. Number one, all students who study hard pass the examinations. Chioma studied hard. So the conclusion is, therefore, Chioma passed the examination. The reasoning structure is logically correct. Invalid reasoning. Some politicians are rich. Ade is rich. Conclusion, therefore, Ade is a politician. The conclusion may be false because being rich doesn't automatically make you a politician. On soundness of arguments, sound arguments, for example, all mammals breathe air. A goat is a mammal. Conclusion, therefore a goat breathes air. On sound arguments, all birds can swim. An eagle is a bird. Conclusion, therefore an eagle can swim.
Logical fallacies in Nigeria. Logical fallacies in Nigeria are listed into four, which are ad hominem, appeal to emotion, hasty generalization, and bandwagon. Ad hominem, attacking the person instead of the argument. That's for ad hominem. Appeal to emotion, using emotion instead of the fact of persuading people. Hasty generalization, making conclusion from insufficient evidence. And bandwagon, assuming something is true because many people believe it.
I'm here to talk about logic and critical thinking as solution to national challenge. Logic and critical thinking is skills widely recognized as fertile for problem solving and sound decision making. Critical thinking is ability to analyze and evaluate sound decision making. Ways that logic and critical thinking as a solution to national challenge. One, we have combating fake news. Combating fake news, this actually comes up with various social media in Nigeria, whereby Nigeria people widely spread fake news or unbelieved news. Number two, verify claims. Logical thinking helps to evaluate and analyze claim before arriving at the conclusion. Number three, improve political decision making. Number five is evaluate economic decision making.
Conclusion: logic transforms information into knowledge. In Nigerian society, applying logical reasoning helps people identify truths, avoid fallacies, and make better decisions in politics, media, religion, and public health. Promoting logical education and critical thinking will encourage rational discussions and improve judgment across society.